Hey everyone, today we see what happens after the Philistines capture the ark. When the Philistines captured the ark of God, they brought it from Ebenezer to Ashdod. And the Philistines took the ark of God and put it in the house of Dagon and placed it beside Dagon. This is their God. When the people of Ashdod rose early in the next day, there was Dagon fallen on his face to the ground before the ark of Yahweh. So they took Dagon and put him in his place. But when they rose early the next morning, Dagon has fallen on his face on the ground before the ark. And the head of Dagon and both his hands were lying cut off upon the threshold. Only the trunk of Dagon remained to him. The hand of Yahweh was heavy on the people of Ashdod, and he terrified and struck them with tumors both in Ashdod and in his territory. And when the inhabitants of Ashdod saw how things were, they said, "The ark of the God of Israel must not remain with us, for his hand is heavy on us and on our God Dagon." So we believe that there is only one God, that every other power is just a pretender. But that's not actually what Israel originally believed. They clearly believed that there were many gods, and that Yahweh, the God of Israel, was more powerful. And so they didn't actually practice monotheism, belief in one God. It was monolatry, that they believed only one God should be worshipped. Now, this God, Yahweh, doesn't seem to be limited to one place in the Old Testament, which is fairly unique. And so Yahweh could show his power wherever he wanted, as we see in this story. Really, this is about how capturing the ark, or the throne of the Lord, was a bad move for the Philistines. They may defeat the Israelites, but they have no such luck with their God. And so the Philistine god, Dagon, he falls on his face repeatedly, which can be both a sign of defeat and of even worship. And then his hands are cut off, while at the same time it said the hand of Yahweh is heavy on these people. So what does this mean for us? How is this an encouragement to us? Right? Since, as we said, we believe there's only one God. Well, whether we use the term God or not, there are other powers at work in the world. We can call them demons, powers and principalities, the beast, the spirit in the air, systemic evils. You may think they're conscious beings or not. That's not what we're focusing on. The point is, we have to watch for what powers we really are trusting in. We may say it's God, but is it really? Where does ultimate power reside? And more importantly, how does that power work? We see it revealed most clearly in Christ. That Christ, through the cross, reveals how powerless everything else is. And that he conquers that power through self-giving love on the cross. And so, if we want to follow the one true God, if we want to conquer, how can we trust in that same self-giving, loving power?